What just happened with Alex Eala is absolutely massive. She didn't just move up the rankings, she exploded up them. In a single WTA update, Alex jumped 16 spots. From world number 47 to number 31. The biggest rise of any player on tour that week. The WTA even highlighted her name on the rankings page. Right there alongside world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka. And she's only 20 years old. Let that really sink in. She's already made history as the first Filipino player ever to break into the WTA Top 100 since rankings began in 1975. But now, she's not just in the top 100. She's not just hovering around the top 50. She's number 31 in the world. That's elite territory. So how does someone climb 16 spots in 1 week? You need a deep run at a major event. And that's exactly what she delivered at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships, a WTA 1000 tournament, the highest level outside the Grand Slams. The ranking points there are huge. Her campaign started with a first-round win after Hailey Baptiste retired due to injury. Not the dramatic start, but advancement is advancement. Then came the statement. In the second round, she faced world number 8 Jasmine Paolini, a Grand Slam finalist and one of the toughest competitors on tour. Alex dominated the opening set 6-1. When Paolini pushed back in the second, Alex didn't flinch. She held her nerve and sealed the tiebreak 7-5. That wasn't luck. That was belief. That was composure. That was a player who understands she belongs among the best. She followed it up with another win over Siniakova to reach the quarterfinals. 3 matches, 3 victories, including a top 10 scalp at a WTA 1000. That's how rankings skyrocket. Yes, the quarterfinal against Coco Gauff ended 6-0, 6-2. Tough day at the office. Gauff is world number 4, a US Open champion, and a proven Grand Slam contender. Sometimes the opponent is simply in unstoppable form. But focusing only on the score misses the bigger picture. Alex didn't leave Dubai diminished. She left elevated. A WTA 1000 quarterfinal brings serious ranking points. That result alone powered her from number 47 to number 31. And the atmosphere? Unreal. Filipino fans filled the stadium, turning it into a sea of support. The energy was impossible to ignore. Jessica Pegula praised Alex, calling her incredible and highlighting how beautifully she carries the weight of national pride. Coco Gauff even thanked her for bringing new fans and fresh attention to the sport. When top players are acknowledging your impact like that, you know something special is happening. This isn't just a rankings climb. It's a global breakthrough. Now here's why number 31 matters so much. Grand Slams seed the top 32 players. Alex is 1 spot away from a guaranteed seed. That changes everything. It means avoiding the very top names in the opening rounds. It means stronger chances for deeper runs. More points, bigger prize money. Momentum that builds on itself. She's also safely inside the direct entry range for every major event. No qualifiers. No wild cards. She's in, automatically. The financial jump from number 47 to number 31 is real. Sponsorship leverage increases. Appearance fees improve. Endorsement doors open wider. But even beyond the business side, there's something more important. Respect. At number 31, you're not the surprise anymore. You're not the feel-good storyline. You're a threat. Opponents study your patterns. Coaches break down your strengths. Game plans are built specifically to stop you. That's a different league. And what makes this rise even more astonishing is how quickly it's happened. Not long ago, she was ranked around number 140, still adjusting to life on the full WTA Tour. Then came Miami. She stunned Iga Swiatek, a former world number 1. She beat Yelena Ostapenko, a Grand Slam champion. She defeated Madison Keys, another Grand Slam champion. 3 major names. 1 breakthrough moment. That wasn't a fluke. That was the foundation. And now, at 20 years old, Alex Eala isn't chasing the elite anymore. She's knocking on their door at just 19 years old. She took down 3 Grand Slam champions in a single tournament. That was the moment the tennis world stopped watching her as a prospect and started watching her as a problem. That was the shift. And she hasn't taken her foot off the gas since. After defeating Jasmine Paolini in Dubai, Alex reflected on the one-year mark since her breakthrough in Miami. She spoke about growth, about how much she's learned competing week after week on the WTA Tour. But she also shared something refreshingly honest. Yes, there's been love. Yes, there's been attention. But there have also been sacrifices, pressure, adjustments, the reality of carrying expectations at just 20 years old. And the way she processes it. She reminds herself daily that this is what she worked her entire life for. That so many people would dream of being in her position. That gratitude has to stay at the center of everything. That's not just maturity. That's long-term thinking. That's the mindset that builds a career measured in decades, not months. Now comes the next massive test. The Sunshine Double. First stop. Indian Wells starting March 4th, often called the 5th Grand Slam. Then, Miami Open from March 17th to 29th. 2 WTA 1000 tournaments. 2 enormous point opportunities. 2 stages where legends are built. And Miami. That's where her story truly detonated last year. For she's returning now with something she didn't have before. Experience. And a number 31 ranking. If she makes another deep run, quarterfinals or better, we're not talking about top 30 anymore. We're talking top 25. Maybe even top 20. Her 2026 record currently stands at 10 wins and 6 losses across 6 tournaments. That's consistency. That's upward momentum. The wins over elite players are stacking. The belief is growing. The ranking reflects it. Not long ago, the celebration was cracking number 45. Then number 38. Then finally breaking into the top 50. Now she's number 31, the biggest mover on the entire WTA Tour. What makes this rise feel different is the speed. It's not gradual. It's accelerating. And it's not just about numbers. It's about impact. On the rankings, on the tour, on Filipino tennis, on global fan engagement. Alex Eala isn't just climbing. She's reshaping expectations. And somehow, it still feels like this is only the beginning.